Today's November 24th, and these people just gave me very solid pressure on pulling of my right eardrum. And now they are, just because I started the video, now they are giving me one twitch on the left side of my thigh and one twitch on the left side of my arm to confirm. Anything on the left side means a confirmation, and anything on the right side means, oh, no, don't do that. Oh, that is wrong. So while this guy was talking about how Putin, the Russian president, he met Anunnaki at his mansion. That's all he was saying. And where his mansion is located, Black Sea and all that, like he was talking about that. That's it. These people started to give me pulling of the right side of my eardrum. I'm like, okay, so Putin is meeting Anunnaki. And so if that's a fault, because anything on the right side means incorrect. So when I'm trying to understand, like, oh, at his mansions, I'm trying to figure out, oh, his mansion near, that Black Sea, whatever area he's talking about. And they gave me this poll. So I don't know, either they want to say that no, Putin now met Anunnaki. It could be that one thing, or it could be no, you don't think like that, or the mentioned whatever his house that he was talking about. And maybe they want to make issue about the mansion where it was located, because I was trying to picture, right, the way he was saying, I was trying to picture where it's located. So I don't know, for some reason they started to pull. Now before that, today, like, I was thinking about my the supplements that I take, vitamin supplements, and I don't know, for some reason they gave me electric shock on the right side of my brain, just minor. Then again, as I'm still thinking through that, and they again gave me like little electric shock on the right side of my brain. But I think although they started to give me these electric shock, I told you they react at my thoughts, because this guy exposed, if you go watch his another video on I'll show you another video. If you go watch this video, right here, underground alien bases, Walmart disclosure, I think, yeah, that's where he was showing how they are doing mind control experiments in these underground bases. And there are like so many, like 7 levels of the underground bases, and it's on like the 4th level they do all these mind control experiments. So it was shown everything, under this video. So yeah, these people all, and also he was saying that how all these greys and reptilians who are in these underground bases in Dulce military base, and there are many other, like more than hundreds of military bases all around US. So yeah, there are all these greys and reptilians and this and that. So they basically need blood. They need food, and human beings out there food. And that is exactly what Darlington Moses said. That is exactly what Tanuj Sudan says in his video. Darlington Moses has written a book on targeting of starseeds. He has said the same thing, that we are the food, or the targeted are the food for these archons or aliens or greys, whatever. Same thing Tanuj Sudan says, that we are the food for these archons and greys and reptilians. So when they are trying to pull my eardrum and tell me, we are doing some mind control experiments on you, but they are trying to take my loose energy for their archons and reptilians and all that, because now they are not letting me concentrate. Little things. I mean, I'm not, look, I'm like 5 minutes into the video, and they gave me twitch, and they gave me electric shock on the right side of my brain, and they started to pull my right side of my eardrum. And that pulling of the right side of my eardrum, like, when the eardrum like gets pulled, like that thing hurts and it pains. And sometimes when they don't do anything, they'll just like continuously like do kind of continuous kind of sound on the right side of my ear, so that I cannot listen to whatever I'm listening. And anyways, he also said one more dialogue came, that how there was a guy who was speaking about this, that how Putin met Anunnaki, and he was exposing all that. He was killed last year. So when this guy made that sentence that he was killed last year, so again they pulled my they gave me electric shock on the right side of my brain. So they even want to make issue about, look, he was you open the mouth and you will be killed. So either they want to tell me that, look, either that the same thing will happen to you, because I've been exposing these people everywhere on Twitter, like what they do with me with their illegal experiments, mind control programs and all that. And now they are giving me one twitch on the left side of my arm. You are going and exposing, but nobody's really watching the video because we are mind controlling people anyway. So nobody's gonna watch the videos, and anybody who's gonna watch the videos, we already mind control those people so that they don't respond, they don't do anything about it. Life just goes on and on, right? And we can continue your targeting and torture, and while we can even kill other people for our greys and reptilians, which they have been doing it, which people are not realizing because they don't want to speak up. So news reporters like Palki Sharma and ABC News, Fox News, Beyond News, First Post, HuffPost, all these, because they are controlled puppets of these Illuminati and Freemasons and all these people, Cabal, he calls Canaanites and all that. So anyways, so yeah, that's the thing. And they did, here and there, they kept giving me shooting needle pain in my abdomen, in my uterus, like here and there. So they have been quiet today, overall. And yeah, they gave me some jaw bites. And I told you, right, that it could be because, anytime I make a dessert and if I'm having this maple syrup with it, I don't know, they want to make issue about it. Like, for example, even yesterday when I was having my chocolate milk, I told you how they always want to make issue about chocolate milk. And so either they will have cockroaches, right at that time when I go to make chocolate milk, or else entire day there will be no cockroach. And I told you this cockroach is ex-FBI agent Gerald Sosby himself. Because he showed everything about my targeting on his website, and he was even showing cockroaches, how we place cockroach on targets, premises and all that area, and so in their plates. And I told you, I've said all of this in my previous videos, how he used to target and torture and contaminate everything and all that. Now, quickly, I want to say that I told you how every time I eat spaghetti or like noodles, something related to noodles, these guys want to make issues. So yesterday night when I woke up, at nighttime, I just kind of woke up, and they immediately started to give me shooting needle pain in the right side of my waist area, right side. So like 4 to 5 times they gave, and then they stopped. I'm like, okay, come on, F off. And then they stopped. But when I was eating that noodles, and once I could feel like little, again, they have been placing very minor, like smaller than this size of the stones in my mouth. And I can feel the stone, but then, at one bite, I can feel it. But then when I try to, bite down again or try to find out that same stone, because if I'm biting down, it is still in my mouth, but it's just smaller pieces, right? So I cannot then feel anything. So it's like a pure witchcraft where they can make things appear and disappear. It's the same thing. So yeah, they made that appear in my spaghetti yesterday. Even before that, what I was having in the previous day, I ate something. That was another thing that I ate. And in fact, previous to that, when I was eating the same thing like a few months back, they actually put so much like a big stone in my mouth that I had to spit it out. And I've already uploaded that video. If you just go, there's the thumbnail has the food particle, and I've in the description I've mentioned the stone in my food that I had to spit it out. So it was the same item that I made day before yesterday, and so they again wanted to make issues. So they again had that stone. But like I said, again, when I'm trying to chew down and trying to find the stone, I couldn't find it. So obviously, like, it's pure witchcraft. They make it appear, they make it disappear, and all that. What else did they do? Yeah, so here and there they've been giving. So yeah, right after the dessert that I ate today, so they didn't do it while I was making the dessert, while I was eating the dessert, they didn't do anything. The moment I turned off the kitchen light, but at the same time I was thinking about these vitamin pills that I take. So I don't know, all of a sudden they want to make issue about vitamin pills. I don't know what the issue they wanted to make, but I'm guessing it probably just a dessert they wanted to make issue, because every single time I have this maple syrup thing, and they always want to make issue. I told you how they gave me induced fever, so much so this is the worst fever I had in this past 10, 11 years, and now they are giving me one twitch on my left thigh to confirm the same, that yes, we gave you induced fever. Because see, these people have been giving me induced swelling of the right side of my tongue, induced jaw bites, which they just gave me twice right after I came, I ate that dessert, and they gave me jaw bites twice already. And they know that nobody's here to listen to the videos, no matter how much I post it everywhere. And even if people will listen, they will not understand that the mind and body are being hacked, and it's being controlled by these people. I'm not controlling it. They are controlling my mind and body at a particular time for, as Dr. Richard Boylan says, for super interrogation purpose, for mind control purpose, because I'm the source conscious energy. Rest, most of the people are NPCs or non-player characters, like they are being hacked by the devil. Devil is easily able to hack these people and use them as a vessel against me. But the devil can't directly hack me, so they have to continuously perform these kind of witchcraft on me, to possess my my brain, and to have these induced jaw bites, or like I said, they are giving me these. How are they doing these twitches? And even the twitches are not like one kind of twitch. Sometimes a long twitch, sometimes like small twitches. They target my bones, they target my muscles. I mean, with directed energy weapons, you can target all these things. It has to be witchcraft. And I told you that even this guy said that these reptilians and all that, the way he was showing, you watch that military base video, and he was showing these Illuminati guys, how they wear these hoodies and all that, with barely their, you can only see their eyes, from the top to bottom, it's all hoodie and all clogged, and they are into sacrifice. They do child sacrifice, human sacrifice, animal sacrifice, because that is what these reptilians need. And especially they need human beings. So even the other website, yesterday I told you in my previous video that yesterday I was on a totally different website. I was reading it, and it said that how these reptilians, greys and reptilians, they need human blood. They get satisfied by torture. So right now, while they're torturing me, the greys and reptilians are getting satisfaction. You know that the way this guy was explaining how human beings get sexual pleasure. I mean, not this guy, but the article that I was reading yesterday. And how you get like sexual pleasure, human beings, same thing. These greys and reptilians get pleasure in torture, and their food source is human beings. Human beings and children. And that is why even he is showing like how so many children go missing, because these draconians, these reptilians, they need children, especially child sacrifice. And this is what these people are into. FBI, CIA, NSA, Washington DC, Pentagon, all the presidents, most of the state government, local governments, military, FEMA, all of the, he talks about all this FEMA also. So anyways, so these people, they are into sacrifices. And then he also exposed Hillary Clinton's email to Huma, that how she was to sacrifice her chicken for Moloch. Okay, they do all these sacrifices. Same thing. This Billy Crone pastor has said that he has already seen these human child animal sacrifices, and he is part of Illuminati. He's just pretending not to be one. Then you go watch Knock at the Cabin, and it's the same thing. They show you everything, like from how mind control experiments, government is doing mind control experiments. They tell you in the movie. They tell you even about the Illuminati and suicide cults. Okay, they call it like suicide cult because they are the suicide cults. Okay, but they make mockery out of it to let people think, no, it's just a bluff, it's just a conspiracy. No. That is the truth. They tell you, but they make mockery out of it, so that because they can't tell you up front. You go watch Pentaverate, and they'll show you how this guy has to take a suicide pill. Okay, if he does not adhere to their thing. Now, even this guy was exposing another written, was it in a book or somewhere it was written that these people, no, it was Rockefeller himself, he was saying this. One of the 13 Illuminati bloodline guy, I think it was one of him who was saying that you are bound by blood. Like when you're taking this oath to, he was talking about how to contaminate food, water, air, everything, so that the people, the new generations are born like, mental and or with all these ADHD and all kind of problems, and then how you poison their food and you poison this and that, but you just, when they come to you, like the government, and government is going, oh, no, 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 we provide everything good and safe to you, and so but in a way you're providing more and more poison to these people in all kind of food. And so anyways, this guy was talking that we take oath, um, like it's like a bloody oath, in the sense, like, they have to keep their oath, or else there will be death. Okay, so it's related, everything is related to blood, and that is why all these Illuminati people, the Hollywood people, when you see them, they continuously keep doing shh 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 shh, like with their index finger on their lips. So they are not supposed to tell anything, not supposed to speak anything and all that. But anyways, I'm quickly gonna play what this guy was saying when they started to give me this pulling of the right eardrum.
This meeting, President Putin, via a nexus of portals that only they can see. Anunnaki appeared near the MOD and demanded to speak with President Putin. I am foggy on some details, but what I know is this. Arrangements were made between Putin and Anunnaki to meet at Putin's mansion on the Black Sea coast near the village of Paraskovivka. At this meeting, the Anunnaki delivered the ultimatum. Leave us alone, we'll leave you alone, or else perish with the rest of the world.